Get up on what's trending.
Get up!
You're listening to the Front Page Report on HBCU Pulse Radio.
Willie Simmons is leaving Florida A&M to become running backs coach at Duke University under new head coach Manny Diaz, per a report by ESPN college football writer Adam Rittenberg. Willie Simmons has achieved tremendous success as the coach of Florida A&M. Since joining the program in 2018, he led the Rattlers to winning seasons every year. With a record of 45-13, he successfully guided the team during their transition from the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference to the Southwestern Athletic Conference. Florida A&M has only suffered 2 losses since moving to the Southwestern Athletic Conference, both against the Jackson State Tigers, led by Deion Sanders in 2021 and 2022. Simmons and Diaz share a strong connection. They collaborated at Middle Tennessee State University from 2007 to 2009. During this time, Diaz held the position of defensive coordinator, while Simmons served as the running backs coach, passing game coordinator, and later as the offensive coordinator. In early December, Diaz was appointed as the new head coach, succeeding Mike Elko, who had become Texas A&M's head coach. Simmons brings ACC experience from his time at Clemson, where he played as a quarterback in 22 games during the early 2000s. He recorded 197 completions out of 375 passes, accumulating 2,410 yards, 14 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. After his playing career, Simmons transitioned to coaching as a graduate assistant for the Tigers. Florida A&M alumni and supporters rallied to attempt to keep Simmons on staff, raising over $138,353 in support of the football team. Florida A&M Athletic Director Tiffani announced Simmons' departure in a short press conference, as well as a statement thanking him for his service.
At 2 p.m. today, Coach Simmons submitted and I accepted his resignation letter as he has chosen to pursue another opportunity. I want to thank Coach Willie Simmons for his hard work to elevate our football program. What he did in his time here is nothing short of remarkable. I sincerely appreciate the hard work that he has put into not only our program, but into the entire FAMU community. Coach Simmons and I have had many great conversations over the past year, including this morning, related to the growth, investment, and the support from university administration for the FAMU football program. He's made it clear that the recent commitments to retain and support him will be very necessary for our program to sustain this level of success. I appreciate him advancing those efforts to ensure the long-term success of our program, even with his departure. That said, I would like to wish Coach Simmons and his family the best in Durham, North Carolina. As you can imagine, it's been a very busy New Year's Day. I have spoken with Assistant Head Coach James Cozy III, who has agreed to serve as the interim head coach. My current priority is the well-being of our student athletes. I met with current football student athletes earlier today via Zoom to reassure them that they will have everything they need to support their continued success on and off the field. I also met with our current football staff and had a conversation with them about this transition and my expectations of them. I've invited all of our current football student athletes who are in the transfer portal to have a one-on-one meeting with me. It is my focus to re-recruit all of them out of the portal and to recruit them to stay home. Additionally, this evening, I will host a Zoom with our recently committed prospective student athletes. As with every search, it is my goal to find an exceptional head coach to come in and lead this group of student athletes. It will be a thorough but swift search to identify FAMU's 19th full-time head football coach. We are just over 4 weeks away from National Signing Day, so I do recognize the impact that the timing of this announcement will have if not handled appropriately. My vision for FAMU athletics has not changed, and it is for every student athlete to leave FAMU with a degree in one hand and a championship ring on the other. It is important for me to find someone who shares that vision and prioritizes supporting our student athletes in a way that makes that vision a reality. That concludes today's update, and I'll provide more updates as we move through the process of identifying our next head football coach. Thank you all for being here, and again, Happy New Year.
To learn more, visit ClutchPoints.com/HBCU or click the link in the description box.
Like what you hear?
Yeah.
Subscribe to HBCU Pulse Radio on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Also, head to hbcupulse.com to stay up to date on what's going on in the HBCU community. Thank you for listening to HBCU Pulse Radio.